Hi, I'm Erin from Fangirlish.
Hello, hi.
How are you?
I'm good. I'm good. Excited. Excited to be here.
I
Thank you.
mean, you should be excited over this movie. Like I watched it and like from the moment you walked onto the screen, I was like, oh, I want to protect her. Like, because the first thing you see is like you in distress. And I'm like, no, no, leave her alone. But
Thank you.
it's hard to like describe to people why you feel that way without giving, why anyone would feel that way without giving spoilers away.
Right.
But why, besides like her obvious situation, why do you think that people are going to be drawn to your character and really like want to be there for her and protect her?
She's kind of, as Joe actually described it, she's kind of the heart of the film. Uh, she has emotions, she has real feelings, and they all do, but my character Claire really shows it, and she's not afraid to show it. And I think that's a very uh, quality that would make people want to protect you. Yeah.
Yeah, no, definitely. She is very like one thing I love about her, she's very complex. Like, I mean, a lot of teenagers are, but like she's very like at one point very dry and like takes
Right.
her situation very just like, it is what it is. And then at other points, she really like lets down her walls and becomes very vulnerable and like, lets people in. And what do you like, how hard is that to like play? Because I feel like there's just so many sides to her that is would really draw anyone into her. Sorry, I was trying to think of the words to convey it.
No, it's all good. I think that I try to put myself in her shoes and think what she'd think, whether that's for the dry humor, whether that's for being emotional, you know. I really try to think her thoughts and try to become her, because I think that makes it a lot easier to navigate her brain and think about what she must be feeling in the moment.
I've watched you in a lot of roles. Like my first thing I ever saw you on was American Housewives. I believe that was the name. Sorry, I'm blanking right now. But like, as Anna Cat, and like, you've grown up so much, like in front of the public eye, and it's like, it's crazy to me, like watching you in this role because like I see you as a comedic actress to a certain point, and then I see you as this dramatic actress, and now I'm like, okay, she can pull off action too, and like, I mean, which is very honestly very rare that an actor can do all of that. What's your favorite type of movie or television show to shoot, and like why? What do you enjoy the most?
I really enjoy dramatic acting just as much as comedic acting because there's so much that goes behind it. There's so much thought that you put into it. There's so much planning, uh, and in a way, you can be vulnerable in both. I believe, but I've always been. Everyone has always said I've been mature since I was like 3. Ever since I learned to talk, I've been using uh, what people call smarter words. I don't know, but yeah, they definitely say I've been a grown up since I was a child, and I'm still a child, but I'm definitely able to be a kid in real life, which I think a lot of people don't understand. So with my friends, I'm a friend. When I'm being professional, I'm being professional, and I'm an actor and a person and a child. So
Mm.
I think comedic acting is so special in the way that you can be all at once. So
Yeah. Do you find it hard to balance like your career and like your personal life, or do you feel like it's easier being young?
I
Or
think as long as there's a difference, as long as you know, like, okay, I'm on the clock right now. I got to be professional. I got to be an actor. Um, and then other times when you're like, I got to separate work life from real life and just hang out with my friends, not worry about how I'm speaking. It's an important thing to have a childhood, and I definitely have one outside of my career, which is very important to me.
that's amazing. I'm sure that people always ask you like, what do you learn from like other actors on set? But I actually really want to know, what do you hope that they learned from you?
I hope that I taught them that you don't have to necessarily think of me as a child in the way that you speak to me. Like if you're explaining a shot to me, you don't have to say, and then the camera's gonna move. You can say, we're gonna do a pan. I don't not necessarily talking down to someone, but I do understand, and I hope that my coworkers can understand that I can take direction, and they can treat me as they treat all the other actors.
Amazing. Do you have a favorite like thing that you or something that you took from set? Like, that you kept from this movie? And if so, why would that one thing mean the most to you?
I definitely am more of an observer than an asker. I'm getting better at that though. I do ask for advice every now and then. But I really just learned how to tap into your character. I think I learned that a lot from Chris specifically, watching him laugh and joke with his friends, and then when they would say rolling, he would kind of get into a space, and then he would become Lloyd. And I really think I learned a lot from this whole cast about how to train for a role and how to take it very seriously. And I adore all of them. So yeah.
You're amazing.
Thank
And
you.
last question. Well, the name of my website is Fangirlish. So what do you what do you fangirl over? Like, what are you passionate about?
I am very passionate about being sensitive and being able to let your guard down. That does not mean don't be careful or don't be cautious, but it definitely means, um, while still being respectful, still be vulnerable and still have the option, I guess, to be present, but also I don't know if that makes sense, but just to kind of let down your guard every now and then, and just joke and laugh with your friends. I really think that's
Well, thank
important.
you so much for your time. Like, you did an amazing job in this role. You definitely are the heart of the movie.
You.
And we're definitely fantastic. I think some people are going into it for like, think, oh, Chris and Ryan, but like honestly, I walked away going, you'll be surprised. You'll be surprised where you
Thank you
go
so
away.
much. Thank
So
you.
I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, and thank you so much for your time.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. It was lovely meeting you.
You too. Have a great day.
Bye.
Did
Bye.
that
You
cut?
too.